Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at the Houses of the World 1 giveaway purchase set. Now I don't know anything about this at all, so fingers crossed it will actually have something in the instruction booklet. But as always, we're going to get the box open, take a look at the box artwork, have a look at the inside, and then we'll have a look at it built and see if it is to minifigure scale. So this is Lego set 40583 and it is Houses of the World 1. Now it does have limited edition all across the bottom, and you can see how it does clip together with as it being a modular, and as we pan around it does look nice at the front. And it's got a nice little gift bit as well on the front. Then across the back, on the inside, it looks like it has got some bits and pieces with regards to the interior and everything like that. So we will get this open. I have no idea if that is included, so we will soon find out. It looks like it is because he is sat at the front. So we'll get this ripped open and we'll have a look at the inside. Right, let's get a look at the inside of this. So he's all opened up. How much is it on the inside? There's still a bit more in there. There we go. So we will go through the sticker sheet and the bag and the booklet and everything else. So we'll start off with the sticker sheet. So we have got, oh, double. So we have got two of the same by the looks of it. Have I been given two sticker sheets by mistake? Can't imagine there being a duplicate of everything. So there are number 1 to 6 on that one, and that is obviously exactly the same as well, number 1 to 6. Let me know in the comments below if you've got this and if you've got a duplicate lot of stickers. That I probably would imagine that might be a mistake, but we'll have a look and see if they are duped up on the inside of this booklet. So bag number 1 is the base, and bag number 2 is the second half of the modular. And you can see that you've got your little base plate, which is that bit just there, and then it just starts straight into the build, and it looks obviously nice and simple enough. Let's go to the back, go through. So this is a free giveaway purchase with a Lego set over a certain price point. So if you are trying to Google this from the future, like I said, it's 40583, but it will on the website just come up with a free giveaway. And I do believe there might be more than one of these coming out over the 2023 season and beyond. So that is what that looks like on the inside. That is it complete. That is page number 79. So 78 step 72 is where it is all complete, but there is no other information with regarding anything or a write-up about this whatsoever. So I will try and do a little bit of research on the Lego website to see what is what, but we'll get it built and then we'll have a look see. But as you can see, we have got bag number 2 there and bag number 2, so there looks like there's 2 2s and 2 1s, and just like that it is done. So it took 37 minutes to get it done, so it was a nice little build. There's some really nice detail on this. It is not to minifigure scale, but you can obviously, if you want to, plonk a minifigure in the back. It's just that the door at the front is just not big enough, but you can see the little pet sat at the bottom, so he looks nice and smart. Now on the back there are some nice details as well. You can see everything at the bottom. You've got the teeny tiny little chairs, sofas and everything, and obviously you've got the small bed. But what I do really like is this thing just here. So you've got a really nice looking element on that. Hopefully it's coming through on the camera okay. It's blue with some really nice metal flake on. Now these are the same sort of elements that you can currently get at the Lego stores as well. So they're a really nice touch. Now for scale, before we go through everything, I have managed to grab one of the chicken coops. So it is a little bit bigger than the chicken coop. So if you have got that set, at least that sort of gives you sort of an understanding of the scale as well. Obviously it is very, very different from the last couple of giveaways that they've done, because obviously this truck that is driving by now, that is available in a different video, and then obviously we've got the 4x4 as well, that's also available in a completely different video. But this, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to place it and where I'm going to put it, but if we go over all of the details before we go on and compare it to something else. Now the roof itself, it does bend, which is really, really nice, and you've got all the little bits and pieces up at the front. I really like how they've got all these different leaves and everything, and you've got the nice little bits of lighting. Now the tree was slightly different to do because it is double looped on that one, so you can just plonk that on, and then again across the sides you've got some really nice colours. So all the blues and everything pop through, really, really nice. I was, like I said, had the extra sticker sheet. Now also pieces, now all of these are spare, so you do get quite a lot of spare pieces within it as well, so that's always quite nice. But all that sticker sheet did not need to be used. That one was obviously the one that I used, and then that was the spare sticker sheet. So if you are missing a sticker sheet, I'm afraid I have yours, so sorry about that. Now it does obviously come apart, which is something I've not yet done. I just clipped it together, so it is that simple. It is the same type of modular system as it is with all of the others, where you can see it just clips through, and the tree itself obviously just plonks on there. So without it being on, that is your size of the chicken coop, and that is the other side as well. So it is nice. So it depends how you want to display it. I'm not 100% sure how I'm actually going to do anything with this, to be honest, but you can see It's not teeny tiny, but then it's not the biggest thing either. I don't know if I would want to get another one within the price point, because obviously you are supposed to be collecting them because it is a Houses of the World one. I don't know if you are supposed to then eventually make like a full street up, but because it's more micro scale, I guess, but it's not, but it is. I'm not 100% sure. A little bit confused with the fact if it had a normal size front door or whatever, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused with it, but it does look very, very pretty. So if you've got any ideas of how you're going to do yours or what you're going to display yours with, then obviously please do let me know in the comments below. I might put it with all of the other architecture sets, which I will grab in a second, so we can compare the height of those and just see how it looks with the other architecture sets. It does kind of look very similar to the airport set from Legoland Billund, so the Billund Airport from Legoland, and obviously it kind of goes with the house as well. So it is more of an architectural type of set, but they did give you a pet with it as well. And the fact it's modular, it does make it slightly different. It's a nice touch. Would you have bought it though if it was not a giveaway? Let me know in the comments below. Right, I've grabbed the Pet Shop modular just so you can sort of see for scale and size. It is much smaller obviously than a normal modular. It's probably just the one tier actually of the A modular. So if I was to pop, come on, if I was to pop just the size off there, I would say that is there or thereabouts exactly the same. In fact, it is. So the base level of a modular is what that one is with both of those on. And then obviously you can just see the chicken as well. And I have put Sonic the Hedgehog as a minifigure because that he was the closest one to me. Now, he has got a monstrous noggin on him, but will he stand in these? So he is there or thereabouts minifigure height. Can I do it with a different minifigure? What about her? So will she stand in? You have got the height if you want to plonk a minifigure in there. It's going to be snug, but you can do it if you want to do some sort of display. Like I said, I'm still and ahhing what I'm going to do and how I'm going to display this, but the colours that are on the inside of this are really nice. I said about the blues, you have got 3 of those, and there are some nice detail in there as well. You've got the little table and chairs, little couch. I'm guessing you've got a fridge, kitchen counter. You've got the bed, the rug, TV, and a little cupboard and everything on there. So it's very nicely detailed, and you've got all of the windows and everything on the side. Again, you've got more flower bits and pieces, and like I said, this bit does tip forward, but not really 100% sure what I'm going to do, and I think I'm just going to end the video there. So it's going to be a super short video. If you prefer the vehicles, which I will grab in front now, again, let me know, do you prefer something like this or this, or do you like the fact that they have done something completely different with regards to them doing a building? I think it's really nice. It's just that I'm a bit lost with what I can do with it, because everything I get and open up, I normally try and buy it because for a reason I don't tend to just to have display pieces. However, if they are going to be making a few of these and they do go side by side, I think it will look very effective on the shelf. But what these will be going on the second-hand market for, I don't know if they will be worth it. Personally, I prefer something like this because I can then use this with my modulars. Whereas at the moment, I don't have anything else that this will scale with, because I don't think it will work with the architectural sets either. If I just grab one, like I said I was going to, and I completely forgot, I have got New York just here. So again, if you look at what they are like, it's not like you could have them side by side either, really, because it just is miles off with regards to everything. So that's not really going to work either. So no, I don't really have anything that is going to scale with. I do like the fact it's modular. It was a nice fun build. It's obviously super bright and super vibrant as well, so that's always a nice positive. And the fact that you can take it apart and do different bits and pieces with it. But that is it, guys. I am done. Let me know if you got one. Let me know what you've done with yours. Let me know what you think. It is a very different giveaway, and obviously it's got a very fancy box with all the limited edition and everything up at the bottom. I didn't pay too much attention when this first came out, and I'm still a little bit confused by it at the moment, but you can imagine that they will be making more and more of these. So maybe it will be one of those that will just be a case of get the first one now if you want to collect the rest of them, but obviously we don't know what the rest of them are going to be. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.